According to the American Medical Association's Archives of General Psychiatry, in a sample of youth who had been detained and arrested in Cook County, Illinois, females had higher rates than males of many psychiatric disorders, including major depressive episodes, some anxiety disorders, and other substance abuse disorders. Now, if more criminally offending female adolescents are suffering from mental illness than men, then why are we treating and rehabilitating them the same way? This evening, I am here to encourage you to donate to PACE Center for Girls by first describing the community need for PACE, second, portraying how PACE is helping girls and young women succeed, and finally, describing how PACE is improving the community and juvenile justice system. PACE is a gender-responsive program for at-risk girls that has proven to work. Within 1 year after leaving PACE, 91% of girls had no involvement with the juvenile justice system. 90% of girls were in school, higher education, or employed after leaving PACE, and while at PACE, 90% of girls improved academically. From the 2017 PACE Impact Report, Kelly came to PACE in May 2015 after being bullied in public school and turning to drugs and alcohol to cope with the stress. She had trouble managing her anxiety and anger, which caused her to fall 2 years behind her graduating class. Initially, she punched walls and ran out of class and screamed in the hallways when faced with stressful situations. But as she learned coping skills and began to feel safe, Kelly developed positive relationships with her peers and advisors. Her growth resulted in her succeeding academically, and Kelly graduated in June of 2017 and was accepted to Ringling College of Art and Design in Sarasota. PACE has 21 centers statewide and serves 3,000 girls annually. PACE provides each girl with an academic advisor, a counselor, and an option that they meet with bi-weekly, and another optional part of the program is to meet with a therapist weekly. PACE also offers an after-school program to enrich girls' educations while keeping them away from potential threats to their well-being. And rather than punishment, PACE incentivizes attendance, good grades, and progress. According to Mental Health Services, A Public Health Perspective by Elizabeth Merrick and Constance Horgan, youth with mental health needs access support from non-specialty mental health providers more than they do specialty mental health providers. Moreover, most mental health services are accessed through the school as opposed to the mental health system. This shows how important and advanced PACE is in providing mental health specialists that each girl has access to daily. From the 2017 PACE Impact Report, Yenamar had come to PACE with 68 school absences due to running away twice, but she was motivated by the caring staff that she was surrounded by every day. After feeling supported and loved for the first time, Yenamar began to flourish, and she now serves on the Girls' Council while also participating in incentive trips to Washington, D.C. and Georgia. According to the Florida Department of Juvenile Justice, it costs $326.13 a day per youth in the Florida Department of Juvenile Justice, and they have a 45% recidivism rate, whereas PACE only costs $150 per girl per day and have a 5% recidivism rate. Last year, Jacksonville taxpayers spent over $3 million paying for juveniles waiting to stand trial. Not only does PACE save the community money, but it also makes the community safer. From the 2017 PACE Impact Report, at only 14 years old, Stephanie was in a juvenile detention center for the first month of her freshman year of high school after she was arrested with her father and brother. Despite the odds being stacked against her, Stephanie graduated early with a high school diploma in 2005 and is now a successful mother working as a registered nurse. PACE makes the community safer, saves taxpayers money, and improves the lives and education of over 3,000 girls annually. And since PACE receives 23% of its funding from private donations, to continue to help improve the lives of at-risk girls, I'm asking you to give to PACE Center for Girls. In conclusion, I want to leave you with this quote by Winston Churchill: "We make a living by what we get, but we make a life by what we give." Thank you.